Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl, here to give you another monthly read for Libra. Just had a block there. What's going on, Libra? Holding yourself back. Okay, we have two things going on here. Let's see. Destiny, victory. Holding yourself back from leaving. It's something unknown to you. Holding yourself back. And then there's self-love. So maybe you're suspicious or you're confused about something. It's coming to an end. The dilemma. There's denial, self-denial. Are you denying yourself, Libra? What's going on? There's a King of Cups going off into smooth waters. Very passionate about what you need to say. Manipulation. Oh, good grief. That's why you're holding back. Some of you may be holding back because you know something that you don't want to say. But you need to speak. You need to speak and bring up whatever betrayal is occurring. Or you know about. You need to speak about it. It's the only way to get closure. If you hold on to it and hold back, it's just going to sit and fester until you either speak it up or speak up about it, or you suffer because of it. I mean, it's your choice. Eh? What does Libra need to know? It's karmic justice, ego, uncertainty, truth. Not certain about the truth, questioning the truth. And you should. You have choices to make. Anxiety, making those choices, which is normal. This is July. This is going to be a fluctuation this month. Second guessing is not a good idea. It's you make up your mind and stick with one idea at a time. It's difficult for you, I know that, but you have to practice one step at a time. One idea at a time. There's self-love. Just think of what you want for you. And that will help. It's because you give too much to others and you leave yourself with indecision. See? Self-love. You need it. You need to give it to yourself. You need a closure. Holding back again, holding back the truth about a relationship. It's either coming to a close, you're following your instinct to either come to a close or to make the offer. Follow your intuition. Abundance is to be had. It's confidence. Yeah, you need to be confident. You need to build up your confidence. What does what does Libra need to know for the month of July? Thank you, Spirit, for protecting me, keeping me safe, protecting collective, keeping us safe. What does Libra need to know? What are the important messages for Libra? Thank you, Spirit. What does Libra need to know? Yeah, jumpers. Again, that's self-love. It's destiny, ego, control. It's wisdom here. It's a wise following. You're following your wisdom. The wheel of fortune is bringing you into abundance, whether it is lots of love around you or an offer for love. There's change in direction because of information that you may or may not have. Either way, your perspective is changing, and you want that. You do. Spirit wants you to have your love, your self-love. You're giving yourself what you need first. You have to start there, because you are so into what everybody else needs that you forget your own. And you will be disappointed if you don't pay attention. See, divine guidance here. Let Spirit guide you. Follow your intuition. Ask for help spiritually if you don't want to ask for help from people you know. Go into yourself and ask Spirit to help you step up for yourself. What does Libra need to know? The first line, the reading is as follows. The layout for the reading hasn't changed. The first line is all about you. Sorry, my words are just twisting up. Having difficulty speaking. Libra, think calmly. First line is about you, the viewer. If you are not Libra, you are a cross watcher, then this may very well fit you if it's your energy bringing in this reading. If it is that you fit with the second line as the significant other, that'll be up to you to decide. But the first line is for the Libra reading, because this is all about you. Okay? The second line is the significant other. If there is no significant other, it is anybody outside of you, where it is your family, friends, associates at work, strangers. The third line will be the outcome of this reading. And I know you see, you can show everything fine. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So yes, you're going around and around in your mind as the cards were falling out, having quite a dilemma here. But there is a celebration to be had. There is a justice that's coming in to serve, will be served. Again, with the truth, relationship needs to be spoken. There is stability and guidance and everything that's needed between you and another. You have everything that you need. Except for the truth. You need to speak the truth. And I don't mean that you're lying to each other. It's just a question of just bringing things out into the open, into the light. There's that wanting to be in a relationship. And we have leaving, integrity. Something in the past, arguments. Wanting to leave, wanting to walk away because of generosity, giving it up. In other words, giving up something for the love of it, but you have everything that you need. You don't want to give up your integrity. There's something that took place in the past that you need to fight for to get it back, and that's probably what that walking away is all about. You prefer to walk away and be alone, or walk away and begin something new. Oh. You have a choice to make. You and Gemini. You should listen to the Gemini reading. Okay, let's take a look. See what we have here. First line says that there is imbalance. Things need to come into balance. There's anxiety caused by this imbalance. There will be a victory. Truth will be spoken, and reciprocity will be had. In other words, you are either paying out or you are receiving due to the truth coming in. We have the just desserts here, so it is karmic, according to the bottom of the deck, where we see the karmic justice being served. Celebration is here to be had. You will get what you deserve. Things from the past are coming into fruition and may or may not come into fruition. But it just may be because it's at the end, so it should be that it's coming into fruition. We will take cards on that. And we have the second line continues with the just desserts coming in. So someone in your circle or outside of you, not you, could be friends or family. There's a healing about a relationship, following intuition. This card here could be that it's you're ending something because you find out the truth. You find out about a relationship. Or you choose, or it's not you, well again, depending on who you are, if you fall into this line, being a cross watcher, or even if it is your energy as a cross watcher, then this will be the Libra. Take it as it resonates, okay? If you are Libra and you're feeling like you need to follow intuition or about a relationship, then you are falling in this line, because up here it is close. It is close. It's as if you are dealing directly with another person, or you are involved in helping another person. Either way, it is attached, because we have this reciprocity here for a relationship, and it falls in between the two. Intuition is to be followed. Lies are being discovered. Truth is coming out about the lies. It falls in as a 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, 2, 3. So it's a flip side. There is massive healing here. This is led by Spirit, and we have the higher arcana cards. We have one lower arcana here. Spirit is leading this, making sure that whoever you are dealing with, or whoever is dealing with you, is being guided to do the things and say the things that they are saying. This is not going to be avoided, whatever it is. This is all for a healing, because there is wisdom involved here. Great knowledge. Maybe it is medicinal, where you go to a doctor. It is a doctor that's telling you that you need to do things in a different way. There is something that is connected here with the truth that will change your life. And then we have High Arcana, these 3 cards here, where a judgment call is made. So it could be very well for medicinal purposes, where you go to see a doctor and you need to get an operation and you have to accept it or not. I mean, this is a choice you make, and the deck cracked open with the Magician. So there's a form of manipulation, or you are getting all the information that you need, because there's the Knight of Swords here, talking about an ending, bringing down a tower for destiny, for dealing with something in the past that was very disappointing. It has to do with forgiveness, working on those details. You will celebrate in the end, though. It will be a victory. It will be a victory. I mean, the victory is already here. It is a question of working through and accepting it, because this is a judgment call where you decide that you are, and you will be satisfied. You will get what you are supposed to get at the end. And there will be things from the past that are coming up that are going to iron themselves out or come into fruition. You have the Knight of Wands at the bottom here to show that you are willing, very enthusiastic about going forward, and that anxiety that you're feeling now will fade out, because you will have that courage and that sense of direction, because you know what you want and you're working on it. This is most important here. You're working on it. Again, look into the moon phase on the 4th would be the new moon. So if you're ending up anything now, which it feels like it's coming to fruition, the 9, 7 here, 9 here again. So it feels, and of course you have the World card. So it feels like you're going to start something new come August. You're just going through the motions of ending up on something, making it quite clear that the work that you're doing is going to bring you something new starting in August. Because we have 18 here, and 2 9. So by the next moon, being new moon in August on the 4th. And if it is that you're following your full moon cycles, then the 16th would be the full moon in August. So you might want to use those 2 dates to gauge as markers as to what is going on or shifting in your life. Let's take some cards. What is on this 2 of Pentacles? Again, the moon. It's either secrets, or it's unknown to you, or it's the coming, it's fulfillment, fruition, where balance will be met within the next moon. Healing will be done. Independence, financial independence. Knowing that you have everything that you need to take care of. Again, it seems like there would be an operation for some of you, because you're following medical advice. So I got that from this healing here. Following medical advice. Going with decisions on how to take care of your health. Knowing everything you need. You have all the information. Then there is 10 of Pentacles. So it's a closing off, it's a fulfillment, it's coming into legacy, it's finding out information and going with it. You have all kinds of levels happening here. Some of you are gaining, some of you are paying, some of you are finding out information, some of you are actually closing off, deciding you don't want to be alone, you want to get married, or some of you are closing off and say, I don't want to be in your life anymore, taking my things, I'm leaving, and I want my divorce. And then you get to, because it goes 9 to 10, you get to go to the legacy, you get to divide up the assets, etc. You just get what you need, because this is a payout here. So within the next month, if you're waiting for news on divorce papers and all that finality, it's coming. The nervousness, what is this nervousness? Let's see. Oh, let's stay here. Okay, so the six of cups, so this is in the past, so it's information about the past that you have that has you nervous, things that have gone on. Again, it could be that you are waiting for information to come, and it will come, because you have this news, this knowledge is coming to you. It's right after, but it's about the past. So things that have gone on in the past could be about work too, not just because it's the 6 of cups. It is love from the past. So if it is that you were dealing with a relationship from the past, coming into the future, coming in now, you will follow your intuition on what you need to do with this information. You will question the truth. And then it becomes the 4. Well, here is a sword. So this 3 is changing your perspective in the sense of what you want to do with your future. You may have decided, oh, since I'm going alone, I think I'll go back to school, because that is, or learn something new, because you have everything that you need to make that happen. Magician here. And the Knight of Swords, information that's coming, again with the culmination. Either you're getting married, or you're wanting to get married, or you're bringing down a marriage in the divorce sense, where that will be destiny for some. The disappointment from the past is bringing it into recognition. Now you're getting all the information that'll make you make that decision. So you have to choose. All right. So it seems that you and Gemini are following the same trend. What is the Six of coin represent? Again, it's reflecting well, it does reflect a bit of ego here. Somebody is trying to take a stand and be recognized, and if you're receiving money, it is because you have earned it. That recognition here, it's like a judgment where you gain because of your truth. You put on the burden. The 4 of Cups, that's, and these 2 cards keep coming together. That is why there is a healing, that healing here, because we have another 14, and this is on the lower level. So it's putting down a burden and being bored, the burden of being bored. That is going to disappear, because you're going to get recognition, and you're going to stand in the light, and you're going to transform. That sense of lack is going to be healed. You're going to talk about it. Knight of Swords, you're going to talk a lot about it. And then there's the Ten of Cups. So this is either finishing off or deciding you want to be married, because this, again, leaving a marriage, leaving something is falling down. So this whole relationship, whether it is for work or for love, there is a relationship that will collapse because it is destined to. And it is because of in the past where the disappointment will be forgiven, though. Slowly you will work back together again. Or maybe you'll just move on. You'll work on yourself and say, okay, my independence is mine now, and I will just go and work, and eventually you'll get past. Because it's a question of taking time for yourself, doing for you. Again, that's how this reading started off, from the cards that were coming out. Paying attention to what you need, what you desire, what you deserve. See, it's all about the Tower coming down, and that is all about you. And when I say you, I mean it is for your sake, your greater good. You are victorious, even though it may look like devastation coming. What is this 2 here? This High Priestess. I keep calling her the Empress. Commitment. 2 and 2. So following intuition into commitment, or about a commitment. There is the Queen of Cups, and this would make a 3 of Cups. So it could be that you're worried, or the relationship. It's a forgiveness here. It's unconditional love, but at the same time, I'm looking at this like it could be fractured 3 of Cups, where it was knowledge of a third party situation. That instinct, whether you have doubts about it or thinking there's regret here. So there must be healing, there must be a suffering that's going on, because it's a fractured 3. So it's either you're not satisfied or you're finding out about a third party. And when I say you, this could be from someone else dealing with you, and you were realizing that this is a third party, or they're bringing you into information, or the third party itself. There is a healing, there is regret here. And then there is like strength, courage. So it will be enough to heal after the fact. This just desserts here. I see. It's courage. It's courage to heal a disappointment. There will be forgiveness that's given, and it will be a slow process. The Knight of Pentacles is working on it, working on the details, looking to find the way back to that strength or individuality even, but wanting to be in a relationship. What is this for? 4 of Wands. Again, starting new, starting fresh. This is where the healing comes in. You want to start something new, and you want to focus on work. That's what it is. So you're leaving a type of relationship, whether it's a working relationship, for a new one. So you're getting a new job or a new position. You're leaving something that you are familiar with. Making that judgment call. Taking that responsibility to focus on what you really want, because you are standing in your integrity. You're standing in your truth. You know what you want. You're standing up for what you believe in, and you're pushing back. Either you're pushing back to push away, to say, no, I don't want this anymore, or you want to push forward to get the recognition so that you can have a new position. But there is a denial here. We won't go so far with that. Maybe that is what's being held back. Speaking up about a position that's available, or wanting to get into one. It's all about focusing on work and what work has to offer. It's a slow process. So you'll find that you probably just want to take things slowly. Yes, you will stand in your integrity, but you're sort of gauging what is the best way to go, and you're not looking to rush into anything. That's why this Knight is here. And the hard work involved needs to be done meticulously with a rhythm. So if you're going to be productive, You need to start off slowly and build up that momentum, and you know that, and that's what's going to happen. What is with this judgment call? Yeah, see, the uncertainty. Not sure if you're coming or going. That's why you're taking your time. And then there's the news, that betrayal, that final betrayal. Choices. You have to make a choice, and your leadership skills will bring you into making that choice, and you're going to work. So maybe it's a choice of position where you want to go to work. Maybe you're changing jobs with company. Maybe your relationship with the people you work with is making you decide to do things differently, or to the way you will handle where you work is in accordance to the way the people are treating you. It's all of that that you need to take into consideration. And it's that you're looking at too, not to say it's just friendship, but how you work with others, because that leadership skill or qualities that you possess are very, very strong. You know what's right. You know how to get people to work together, and that's what you're doing. Very passionately, you will follow that. This is very good for an outcome. You have direction. You're looking toward the future, and you're letting Spirit guide you. That's good. That's very good. Let's see what the Seven of Pentacles represents here. Okay, there's that denial again. The devil is here to say, you know what, we need the reality kick to come in. So until you decide, until you accept certain things, the devil will put a hold on it, on whatever is to come. That is why it's going to take a while. This slow work here, that's why the devil is holding everything back. Those things that you want to come into fruition, they're being held. Whether they're going to be able to come into fruition or not is not up to you. It is up to Spirit. And Spirit is saying that you need to give yourself that love. Again, this ace keeps coming back from the very beginning. Give yourself that love. So Spirit is making things freeze up so that you could recognize yourself. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. You will go into smooth waters. So do not worry about the things that were being dealt with from the past, because you're not seeing fruition and you're worried about it, and that's not going to make them come in. You have to move on. You have to just allow Spirit to shine on you. It will come in a different way. Your success will not come in the way that you are looking for. It will come in the way that Spirit wants you to have it, and you will be satisfied. Let's see what this Nine of Cups represents. Again, the wisdom, knowledge, the Seven of Swords, strategy, because this Higher Arcana, or knowing who is betraying. Nine of Wands, it's a wounded healer. So you've gone through, you know what has been happening. You know the truth about it, and you know how to handle it, and you're taking it in stride, because you're learning as well as teaching, and you're healing as well as being healed. And you have a lot to be healed. You have that depth of emotion. And of course, there was a queen. I think she's at the top. Let me see. She's not here. Maybe she's here. I know I saw that queen. She's not here either. Maybe it's not in this reading. But that Queen of Cups. Yeah, there she is. You see that Queen of Cups for marriage, for commitment. See the King? He's right here. He is healing. He wants to heal this relationship. Or she does. She is the one that's suffering. So maybe it's he who wants to heal. The King wants to heal with the Queen. Take it as it resonates, because there is satisfaction coming. There is sacrifice. So the King will make a sacrifice for his Queen. Probably giving up on the ego, becoming more of a gentleman, changing the perspective, changing life, holding back, or not allowing That is what it is, for the heartbreak. Not allowing this to go, taking it to a new direction. So the king is going to make the changes that are required in order to keep that love. Got new plans. Alright, so that would be the turn of events here. If you are the king or if you are the queen, then you will know one of you is going to, whoever is hurting the most is going to be recognized. And that love is going to be taken to a higher level, definitely. Strategy is in healing this relationship. That is what this king wants. The ego is going to be sacrificed. Perspective will change. And you will move on, and you're taking the love with you. Both of you are going to come around with this love. It's going to go into a new direction. You have new plans. You're going to start afresh. It doesn't show me that, but starting afresh. So it could mean that you're just going to continue, but on a different level, on a higher level. Somebody's leaving work. Again, this is a couple that has everything that they need. They're going to decide to get together. That is what's going to happen here. It is a relationship that is justified, and it's going to be celebrated at work. You're going to work together. Or you're leaving work. You're leaving work to get work, or you're taking everything that you love, and you're putting it into an offer. So you want to be married. You will tell the truth. This is interesting, because this resembles the Gemini reading. The integrity, that fighting for what was taken from you. Some of you are well, again, it's you're leaving a relationship, or you're mending a relationship, you're getting work, you're leaving a job for another one. You take it as it resonates, but you're going to follow your intuition. You're going to get the truth. The coupling that is going to happen is a match made to be successful, and there is honesty. There is great honesty, and you have the stability between you. The honesty will become the foundation of your relationship. There will be both of you generous with the love. Somebody's walking away for the integrity. They're taking the integrity and leaving. That is where, the different scenarios are playing out. So either you're leaving a relationship, taking your integrity and going because you don't, you were betrayed and you don't like where that was going, and Spirit is guiding you to leave if that is the case. And there are others where Spirit is guiding you to come together because you have that honesty between you. Take it as it resonates. Either way, it's successful. Thank you, Spirit. What does Libra need in order to get through with this dilemma they're facing? What does Libra need to help them get through? There's lots of noise happening early. Trying to soften the blow of the noise. It's not really working. We're almost there, Libra. Let's take this oracle message. What is the oracle message for Libra's reading today? It was nice and quiet to begin, and then all of a sudden, all this noise. I guess that's where you must feel your relationships are taking you. We have these two here. Cleaning it up and to the sea. So cleaning it up is obvious. You're cleaning up your mess, or you're trying to. And to the sea, we could read that. And then we have the peace. Might as well take it like this. So So to the sea is the number 7. Again, 7s are difficult. So you must be feeling this turn. It's a tight corner that you're turning because you have to choose. And again, I do suggest to listen to the Gemini reading simply because it's very similar. So if you're at the 7 now, you were at the 6, it was not for you. So you found out information that made you decide to make the choice to leave. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. Either you were turned down or somebody, or you were turning down somebody. So let's see to the sea, the 7. Seeing that you feeling that rejection or rejecting someone, being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. So you were probably figuring it out why it wasn't working between you and the next person. Let's see what relationships say with this to the sea. There are points in a relationship where you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity on its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So there it is, that push and pull. If you're in the relationship wanting to leave it, or if you're trying to get the relationship to go forward, you need to come to a mutual understanding. And if you have arrived at that point, then it's all in Spirit's hands because it's divine guidance. Like I was saying earlier, again, listen to the Gemini reading because it's the same thing. You just have to allow things to happen. Spirit has put people in our path to help us rise above and make hard decisions. It's not just for fun, you know. Let's see what the peace says, because this is a little trying for the month of July. It's going to be tough. If you're in a predicament where you have to make a choice, it's a difficult one. The 23. I need to give you all that help you can get. So freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. So you need to accept where you are. We'll read the oracle message on this one. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. So choices you make will bring you to the peace. Like I said, you're divinely guided in this. From that, I'll say thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, your shares. Until our next read, Libra, love and light.